In 1857, three brothers took over the school, and that was the start of the La Salle Brothers schools in Asia. St. Xavier's is the oldest La Salle school in Asia. So that's how we started. Okay? And now, as we progressed, we had many King Scholars, we had many King Scouts, we had many of them going abroad. A lot of our list of achievements is quite long. But along came the war. During the war, the Second World War, the school was taken over by the Japanese naval fleet. And what happened was, their headquarters was in St. Xavier's. And because of that, the British Allied bombers bombed St. Xavier's and flattened it to the ground. And so the whole lot of our students didn't have a school. We shifted across to the field where they put up at that school there, and that was where they continued their education. And in 1954, the school was built, and since then, the school has been standing, and we've been using the school, and everything else remains the same. In St. Xavier's, we had a primary school. It was housed in Block C, where the Form 3s are right now. The ground floor, that was where the office was, and that's where the school was, basically, the primary school, with the secondary school around it. Now, we still had St. Xavier's branch, or what we call St. Xavier's Cawangan Jalan Brother James. This is on Jalan Brother James in Pelaticus. That was a primary school that was a feeder school for St. Xavier's Institution. We also had another school along Aitam, which is the La Salle School, which was on Jalan La Salle. Now, that school was started somewhere around 1964, right, under the headship of one Reverend Brother John Consensia. These two primary schools are the feeder schools for St. Xavier's.
Labor Omnia Vincit is a school motto. It means labor conquers all. And it's very apt in the sense that it proves that all Xavierians, or saints as we call themselves, they try their very best and they try very hard. Working hard is part and parcel of our school tradition, and that's why the motto is very apt. Labor conquers everything. Hard work pays, and it paves the way for success. The vision of St. Xavier's Institution reflects the La Sallian tradition, which is touching hearts, changing lives, and is in line with the school mission of the last, the lost, and the least. Touching hearts here means education is not just shoving information down people's throats, but caring in the way that it is imparted, and boys are also taught to help each other in the sense that those who are good at certain things help those who are weaker in certain things. So we work together as a team, and teamwork and group cooperation is very important in our school, and that's why every single student doesn't feel left out. We are touching hearts, and the moment hearts are touched, lives are changed. St. Xavier's Institution is a very unique school for boys, but we also accept girls in Form 6 in pre-university studies. Why is it unique? It's in the sense that it is a mission. And mission for the school is that it is for the last, the lost, and the least. And that's the beauty of it. That means it does not discriminate in terms of creed or color or race or faith. It is for everyone. and especially for those who have been discarded by other schools. So when you come to this school, it is very caring. It cares for every single student, and that's the Lasallian tradition. And it's beautiful in the sense that we have so many traditions in the school that's handed down from the brothers themselves, the Lasallian brothers, who have been the principals and even been teachers in this school, and even the teachers have accepted and continued this Lasallian tradition. We also have Charity Week. In this week, it's about 2 weeks duration, where all the students and the teachers together go out of their way to raise funds. And the focus is it's not on just mere studies, to go out of themselves, to go beyond themselves, to help the needy. And Canteen Day is the final day of the charity whereby all classes will be closed, there will be no lessons, but everybody is down in the canteen and in the quadrangles where they have set up food stalls, drink stalls, game stalls, you name it, we have it, all in the name of raising funds for charity. And it's very well supported by even our ex-students who make it a point to come to school despite their heavy workloads, whatever, to come and support in terms of buying food and donating money to the school. And this is a tradition that it is alive till even today, and it only happens in St. Xavier.